Welcome, Homevaganza lovers. Today, we're diving into the luxurious world of Colonial Revival dining rooms, inspired by Ralph Lauren's timeless American elegance. Get ready to discover stunning design ideas that blend tradition with opulence. We've meticulously crafted every detail to spark your imagination and help create your dream dining space. Make sure you watch until the very end for full inspiration. This stately Colonial Revival dining room, with its deep mahogany paneling and gleaming table, invites lingering conversations and elegant meals. Antique brass chandeliers cast a gentle, welcoming glow, highlighting the rich textures of velvet chairs and crisp linens, promising a sophisticated dining experience. Transitioning from that rich elegance, an opulent space unfolds, anchored by a massive dark wood table and chairs upholstered in classic toile. A grand fireplace and built-in cabinets filled with cherished porcelain enhance the room's traditional character, while natural light softens its grandeur. Next, discover a distinguished dining room where a cherrywood table awaits, surrounded by plaid wool chairs. A grand sideboard proudly displays antique silver, while subtle botanical prints and elaborate crown molding enhance the timeless charm, creating an atmosphere of quiet refinement. Stepping into a sophisticated setting, a magnificent Chippendale-style table takes center stage. Cream and gold damask wallpaper provides a rich backdrop for an ornate gilt mirror and crystal sconces, with equestrian art adding character to this impeccably arranged, grand space. From formal to inviting, imagine a charming room with a round antique pine table and creamy Windsor chairs. A large bay window invites relaxation, while soft powder blue walls and a rustic iron chandelier create a bright, airy ambience, perfect for relaxed gatherings. Moving into a space of deeper hues, find a richly appointed dining room with forest green walls and a substantial Duncan Fife table. Tartan chairs and a grand breakfront cabinet filled with treasures speak of heritage, grounding the room in timeless elegance and comfort. Discover next an elegant setting featuring a long, distressed oak table and linen chairs with brass accents. An antique buffet, framed by tailored Roman shades and adorned with antique maps, creates a sophisticated, well-traveled atmosphere under exposed wooden beams. Now, visualize a refined dining area centered on a gleaming burled walnut oval table. Deep teal and cream upholstered chairs complement grasscloth walls, while delicate intaglio prints and built-in cupboards showcase refined taste amidst polished parquet flooring. Shift to a charming, brighter space with a light oak pedestal table and spindleback chairs. Cheerful butter yellow walls and a simple iron chandelier create an inviting atmosphere, completed by antique ceramic plates and fresh hydrangeas. Next, a formal dining room emerges, defined by deep red walls and a grand mahogany table with dark leather chairs. A gilded mirror and ornate sconces amplify its depth, while antique ship portraits and a rich Persian rug contribute to its impressive, historical gravitas. Transitioning to lighter tones, envision a serene dining room focused on natural light and textures. A pale wood farm table, rush seat chairs, and cream walls evoke a peaceful, airy feel, enhanced by fresh hydrangeas and subtle natural elements. Now, an impressive space unfolds with a dark, reclaimed wood table and striped chairs. A commanding stone fireplace and deep charcoal walls create dramatic intensity, while vintage sporting displays and massive wooden beams add rustic grandeur. Next, a sophisticated dining room appears, centered on an inlaid wood oval table with silk-upholstered chairs. Crystal chandeliers and ornate plaster molding enhance the luxurious feel, while antique silver and tall windows draped in velvet complete the refined setting. Moving to a classic and inviting space, find a sturdy, round walnut table with ladder-back chairs. Sage green walls with landscape watercolors, a charming corner hutch, and a braided rug create a welcoming, unpretentious atmosphere. Imagine now a grand dining room where a long mahogany table and velvet-cushioned, cane-back chairs reside. Emerald green damask wallpaper, a magnificent tiered chandelier, and formal oil portraits create an atmosphere of unparalleled traditional splendor. Shifting to a focus on light and natural textures, envision a serene space with a weathered farm table and linen crossback chairs. Off-white walls, a simple iron chandelier, and botanical prints create a bright, calm, and effortlessly elegant environment. Discover next an impressive room featuring a polished cherry table and tapestry-upholstered chairs. A grand marble fireplace and classic toile wallpaper set a formal tone, complemented by display plates and a rich Persian rug, creating a truly traditional space. Moving to a more comfortable setting, find a sturdy oak trestle table with benches. Warm cream walls, a vintage lantern, and a hutch filled with pewter create a cozy, lived-in elegance, perfect for relaxed, intimate meals. Now, a refined federal-style dining room emerges, centered on a graceful table with reeded legs. Striped silk chairs, dove-gray walls, and sparkling crystal chandeliers evoke timeless elegance, alongside an impressive breakfront cabinet and a beautiful Aubusson rug. Step into an elegant space with a polished bullwood oval table and dark green velvet chairs. A magnificent brass and crystal chandelier, walnut paneling, and Audubon prints create an atmosphere of opulent sophistication, grounded by a plush Persian rug. Next, a classic dining room unfolds, designed for inviting warmth. A solid maple table and Windsor chairs stand against colonial blue walls. A brass pendant light and a tall cupboard filled with antique pottery complete this bright, traditionally charming space. Now, a dignified dining setting appears, featuring a dark wood gate-leg table and queen and chairs. Toile wallpaper, a grand mantelpiece, and built-in bookshelves create an air of refined history, enhanced by a sophisticated needlepoint rug. Shift to a charming, brighter space with a cherry wood drop leaf table and shaker-style chairs. Buttermilk yellow walls, a modest chandelier, and a hutch displaying blue and white dishes create a cheerful, unpretentious, and welcoming atmosphere. Discover an exquisite dining space centered on a table with reeded legs and silk-upholstered chairs. A sparkling crystal chandelier, brocade wallpaper, and a console table with porcelain figurines create an air of delicate luxury, framed by elegant drapes. Moving to a welcoming, rustic-inspired room, find a distressed pine harvest table and plaid-cushioned Windsor chairs. Warm terracotta walls, a wagon wheel chandelier, and antique stoneware create an earthy, inviting feel, perfect for hearty gatherings. Next, a distinguished dining setting emerges with deep navy blue walls and a grand mahogany table. Equestrian-themed chairs, a crystal chandelier, and a substantial cabinet filled with silver evoke a sense of classic strength and refined taste. Now, a serene dining room unfolds, focusing on understated elegance. A pale oak table and ladder-back chairs reside against soft green walls. A simple globe chandelier and a console with ceramic vases create a calm, bright, and inviting contemporary traditional fusion. Step into a traditional dining space with a dark cherry pedestal table and Chippendale chairs. Striped wallpaper, a formal brass chandelier, and a hutch filled with fine china create a sophisticated, timeless ambience, grounded by an oriental rug. Next, a charming room appears with a harvest table and eclectic Windsor chairs. Buttermilk yellow walls, a rustic chandelier, and an antique dresser with enamelware create a bright, lived-in feel, providing comfortable, casual elegance. Finally, an opulent dining room reveals itself, dominated by a massive mahogany table and tartan-plaid armchairs. A multi-tiered crystal chandelier, rich wood paneling, and crimson damask wallpaper create a space of ultimate luxury and traditional grandeur. So, we've explored the rich textures, classic aesthetics, and sophisticated details that define a colonial revival dining room. Remember the blend of warm woods, elegant fabrics, and timeless pieces to achieve this refined look. If you loved this deep dive, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more home decor insights, and share your favorite detail in the comments below.